Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing fine. It is still the same day for me, believe it or not. We're recording episode number 3 right after the previous 2. We've got 5 more moving games to go, so let's head into game number 1. Here we go. Game number 1 against a 1300 rated champ, Watson. Or because they're French, Watson. Round number 1, starting off in... Whoa, this is a very, very cool lock. I thought it was Argentina at first, but with the cacti, I gotta go Peru, right? But then again, the mountains are kind of Argent. Ooh, I'm going Arch. Dang it. That's crazy. I saw the brake light at the end and I thought, do I ever see that brake light that explicitly in Peru? The answer is yes. Yes, you do. Tilted right. I'm just gonna take a bit more time because it's now Gen 4 and I don't know what the architecture was telling me. But the tilted antenna, I always thought it was in the west of the country, and I know left tilted, right tilted is a bit more difficult, but this Gen 4 is making me think we're somewhere slightly north of Moscow. Let's keep moving for a short while, but I'm thinking because we also had Gen 3, like Vologda, Yaroslavo region. Wait, what? Is it Komi? Why did I think that was only Gen 4? That's Arkhangelsk. Got some redemption because we're... never mind, it's Finland. No, it actually is Russia. Dang. Luckily it was Murmansk. It did feel... I mean... I was probably gonna go Murmansk. We're starting off episode number 3 of the hiking season just right away with great guesses again. We like this. It's beautiful. Just send quickly. That's important. This is... oh. Is there or is it further? We also have the mountains east. Please get my guess in. Please get my guess in. Please, GeoGuessr, I beg. And that's how you 5k. Script is working. Bro, every 1 in every 10 games my Wi-Fi just stops working for 3 seconds. And then that almost happens. The 65 and the 68. So that puts us in West Virginia. No, it doesn't. It puts us right. Where did the 68 go? It's there. Let's go there. It's Kentucky. And they actually meet there. Well, good thing the Wi-Fi came back on time, because otherwise we would have lost this game already. This is looking like Potosi, I think. Am I saying that right? I think I am. Big mountain to the northwest. I'm pretty sure Sucre has like a few bigger, like taller buildings. And this is where it's just La Paz, and I messed up. Almost get to 5k. But yeah, the what round did they lose that much health again? Can't remember. 2.5 times damage. Australia. I thought Queensland right off the rip. We've got the flooding signs. We've got the metal bar at the top. I'm still liking Queensland, I think. Is it ever Wa with this soil? Potentially. But I think it's just Queensland. Guardrail is NSW even. So I'm gonna go north of Sydney. I think the truck even has a yellow plate. Those are just details that I can't make out on my screen. I should have committed more. I could have easily won the game there. Once again, not being confident enough to dare to send somewhere that I actually believe is correct. And this is just Galicia again, I think. I'm gonna send it. It's either Galicia or Asturias. And this time, watch it be like Basque County now. Downtown Orense. They're staying in it. And this is just San Marino, upping the multiplier. Imagine it not being San Marino now. That would be pretty devastating. But I'm pretty sure coverage like this with the Gen 2 is in a similar region anyway. They are region guessing San Marino. And now we're on quadruple damage in the US territory, is it? No, it's Saba, right? I don't know how Kunak is there. I do know Kunak. And Sem... Kunak is 33. I think that fits pretty much. Like, we don't have the off-road here. Doesn't matter too much anyway. Pushed further down. Guess in the same place, but as I said, didn't really work because it didn't have the off-road to the south with the short parallel road. 4.5 times damage in Brazil. Perfect. Round poles, very dark soil. I thought Goya straight off the bat. For some reason the I thought like Goya's Sao Paulo border. I think that is pretty decent with the round poles as well. I don't know why the soil's so dark. I mean, you get that in Goyas as well. Something feels... for some reason the Gen 3 felt further north. But I wouldn't know where you get this dark soil with round poles. I don't really think Piaui does that. I'm hoping to find a road number anytime now. Yeah, I think the Gen 3 coverage was made like somewhere in the summer, late summer. There was a blue sign, but I don't... MGC. What is MGC? What is MGC? There is no way. I don't know what MGC is. That is so painful because at the 5-second mark I saw Monte Carlos and I thought like, does the C stand for Carlos or something? But it was just the 122. It was even a national road. Minas Gerais to Ceará, is that what it stands for? I don't know how this keeps happening and we wait basically a full minute and we're up against Watson again. Time for some revenge. But again, we're losing another game. That is so frustrating. I know I'm not playing well, but to lose 1 in 5 games every single time. I mean, moving could be fun, but when I take as much time on the rounds as I do, then both people can find the clues. So I'm hoping to perform better in the no moving games, maybe even the no moving penning and zoomer games. Who knows? Round number 2, Thailand. I'm not going to waste any time here. It's flat. We don't have a lot of palms. It's going to be Chayafum. Not too bad. Buriram. This looks like Southern Arge again, closer to the mountains. Still got some vegetation. I think this is just... Where was the one place again? Yeah, Longkopue. I think it's out here maybe. It might even be too... No, I'm not sure. I think that is okay. I was going to say, I think I might even be too far south, but potentially it's even out here. Yeah, it was out there. Somehow my second guess is always better than my first guess. Number 4, blue sign, yellow text, Melia. Don't know where that is. High up in the mountains. Quick check here and a quick check up north. And if I can't find them, and then I'm just gonna send here. Doesn't matter too much. No multipliers yet. Gen 2 Greece. It's pretty dry, so I can see it being on the peninsula, but it's right there. Milea doesn't even show up. You have to zoom in very, very far. 1.5 times damage onto the multis. Let's finally prove ourselves, I hope. Catamarca. I'm basically in the mountains. Is there any point in looking further? And the main mountains are to the east. The other ones are further away. I could put us like there, but let's just... Might have set that on the sign. Probably missed it. That mountain range makes a lot more sense with the western mountains being further away. This is just Japan. Let's see if we can get a plate quickly. It doesn't look too far north. I think it might just be middle of the country. Although we do have some cabbage. Yeah. Just cabbage. Just cabbage. That was probably like summer coverage. That it looked that warm and nice. We're in Chile. I'm thinking somewhere close to Viña del Mar. Kind of got desert to the west. What is up with this movement? Really? Nothing. Wow. That is why it looked that much like a desert. Because we were right in the desert. The more I looked at it, the further north I was thinking of going. But I would have never sent there. It's rural Argentina again. We do have some signs. Trelew and Esquel. So that puts us somewhere there. What place do we have here? Planta las Chapas. Piedra Grande. Uskurum Garayalde. Garayalde is there. There's Las Chapas. I mean, they're good. And I'm slow. I'm not fast enough. 3.5 times damage. Green. Looks nice. Go down here. Don't know enough about the cars. Do get the follow car now. With like the... I assume that's a glitch. Again, we're slightly in the lead. I mean, we're pretty far in the lead in the last game. But the multipliers, of course, being the main factor. I want to go there. Yeah, thanks. This is awful coverage. Trying to get down as quickly as possible. Let's actually take some time to look at a plate, but we only get the single plates. Wow, is that ever a Kyushu plate? What is this camera quality? I don't know enough about the pole tops. Is that a Kyushu plate? I mean, we've got the numbers on the right. That has to be. I want to see if I can get slightly better camera quality. Or just a slightly better look at one of the plates. Just to be sure. mean, the numbers are so... They're on the right. It has to be Kyushu. Here goes. I mean, there's 3 numbers on the right. I'm not making that up. And it's on every plate. Good. Luckily, it even pays off after 2 minutes. Wow, game number 3, we're playing Guess there. One of the very well-known moderators of the Jake Lyons Discord. Fellow Dutch person. Starting off in Greenland. Coverage I haven't had in so long. And it's actually... tracker coverage. Got no idea where. Could be south, could be north. Of course they know. Great start. Very nice guess, or very nice knowledge, I should say. Road number 2 just looks like this road. Gonna off-road north, bending west, and south as well. Can't find it. It could be anywhere around here as well. It's probably... Oh, it's probably in Nullarbor. I just realized all the locks are in Nullarbor. And I went very far west. What am I doing? I promise you I wouldn't be doing this on no moving. No moving, I'm 5K'ing everything. Busamra on the 5. We've got the southern antenna. / western road antenna. Just guess there. 1 over. All right. Albania, SH80, Permet, Korsje. AND 75. 75 is there. Does it only run here though? Nice 5K. Very close to the Greek border. 1.5 times multi, looking like Central Europe. It's Croatia. Blue, with the blue fire hydrant as well. I have some town names here. I'm not bothered too much. I'm 1.5 times multi. Wow. Cool location. Almost as far east as you could go in Croatia. Double damage, white outers. Is it Italy? It's Turkey. Looks pretty western. Let's get to a bin. See if we know the Belediesi. Bologesi, with a big sign here. Osmania, Turkoglu. Actually, I haven't heard of those before. Turkoglu is there. Karamanas, basically. Surprised I actually never heard of Osmania before. It's pretty. It's between all the other big towns there. Okay, double 5k. Hengelo, Beckham. Is there. Entering there. Somewhere there. Lots of cabbage here. Is it Sakhalin? Bro. What? It's Indonesia. Of course, I didn't look at the buildings right in front of me through the loading screen. The screen is way too dark to even see that. And these poles are North Sumatran or West Kali, I think. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I think I am. But why? I don't know where this is. I think I gotta hedge West Kali. Of course, it's West Sumatra. That is... What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, say GG. No. Let me say GG. Sorry. Oh, bro, what am I doing? Another game. Another game. We're going through a rough patch. Like one of my favorite bands. It's just Dire Straits. It says Misiones. Pretty sure I clicked on Misiones. Good enough. I mean, it can only go up from here, right? Whenever you're in a whenever everything's going wrong, it can only get better. This has such a strange feel. You could almost say, kind of feels like Acre for some reason, but I don't think it is. And this sign will oh, maybe it is. Can you confirm? 69. That is Rondonia, right? That's 62, right? Patrick Santos is the place, I assume. 458. Never gonna find that. And it was the Rondonia 458 even. Pretty short road, I think, as well. Round number 3. Grainy. Looks like Australia. Thinking New South Wales at the moment. I think those are those pole tops. Do you get those in New South Wales? know you get them on the Stobie poles in southern Australia. Let's check a license plate. Can't make out the color. G30. I mean, those ballers have never helped me before. Mainly because I don't know the biggest cities. What starts with G, Geraldton, but that's Victoria. Narrandera. No clue. This will help. It's Griffith on the B95, and that is there. 29. I also said 95, it's 94. South of a railroad, and we are right there, I think. It's been a rough day. I think this is game number 14, and we've now lost 4 games. And I'm annoyed by the fact that I lost a... I'm annoyed by the fact that some of the rounds have taken way too long. But that's also just due to the fact that the multipliers have gone just a crazy extent. Crazy high, like the 8 times damage against the Swedish player that I then won on Mexico. But it took 8 minutes to find the intersection, which I already had scanned over 5 times. That's probably just major fatigue. No idea why I went Timor on that last round. Standard Albania. I think only like super southern Albania is something I can recognize. The rest is pretty, or yeah, very far north as well. Starts looking like Montenegro. Christopher University. If only the camera quality was a bit better. Because at the moment I can't read anything. I don't know the coverage. The bad camera white car. Is it... is this like Osun State? I mean, it's kind of giving a Benin area vibe. Sure. Go north. It's a divided highway as well. I mean, you could learn those. Pretty sure the A1 and like the A2 leading up to Abuja, but not like down here. It's just downtown Lagos, basically. On the E1. And again, multiplier is just increasing because we're playing pretty similarly. Bangan. Pretty high up in the mountains. Instantly thinking Luzon. Mountain Province, La Union. Mountain Province. Okay, great. Sagada. Ah, there's Bangan. We're close enough. Nice find. Triple damage in Colombia. L something. Yeah, that's crazy. I've probably lost. I've got no idea. Carmen, maybe. Cali. We're still in. We are still in. How is that, Cali? That felt so north to me. Wow, this is a super cool round. I've never seen anything like this. Pretty sure it's NT. Confirmed by the polls. Am I gonna find any clues here? I've got a national park, LZ National Park. Let's get to that intersection as well. Movement once again not the greatest. Wataranka Homestead. Wataranka and LZ. There's Wataranka. And LZ. It said Mataranka is 3 kilometers north of the hot springs. But then, how does this line up exactly? Probably in here. There. 3.5 times damage. Let's hope he doesn't find it. Mataranka is super big. And once again, I zoomed in way too far to actually find it. Wow. I did not expect that. That is super lucky. I don't feel like I should have won on that round. But we do. He's expressing my emotion at this moment as well. We are in Greece and something I definitely don't know. Felt kind of Bulgarian, so maybe it's up there. I'm gonna go out here. Good thing I did. Calavrita. Round number 2 looking like Tunisia. On the coast. I've got water to the... I've got quite a lot of water to the southwest. Which means we have to be... somewhere. There. I think. Oh, we're there. Probably 4999, but it's good enough. Doesn't count for the 5K tally though. Number 3, is this what I think it is? It is. What are those street signs? Could only be Western or Eastern. Maastricht. Heerlen on the A2. A76 is there as well. And I'll just try to 5k for the fun of it. Australiëlaan. And Europalaan. The A2 is there. Let's look for streets that start with continents or countries. Here we go. Europa and Australia. Could have been 2 5Ks in a row. Netherlands, absolutely horrible for 5K in those kinds of situations. This is Northern Alreem. Don't know if that's going to be findable. Alreem Reserve. Let's just line up this road. See where it gets us. That is divided. This looks better. Could be there. Let's just send that. Something like this also lines us up. Maybe it doesn't. Not really seeing any other yellow roads that line up. There it was. Onto the multipliers. And we're starting off in an interesting place. What is this? Can I even show this? No, I can't. Indonesia. Why? I don't know. It said BAL. Could be Bali, although this doesn't feel particularly like Bali. Although it is kind of dry. We have a lot of tiled roofs. But I'm not seeing Bali roofs. And I've not played enough ACW to know where that lock is. It's probably somewhere there. Crazy. And now he's disappeared. It's like the Bangladesh car meta. Actually, kind of sad that I haven't had a single Bangladesh round today, even though I started learning how to read Bengali, and I've started learning how to differentiate between the different Indian languages. Malayalam, Tamil, Kannada, Telugu. But more importantly, I don't know which country we're in. Is it Denmark? What's up with the narrow road and the sand? It's Germany. Lüneburg and Wittorf. It's definitely northern. We've got brick houses. Feels very Dutch-Danish. Wittorf and Lüneburg. I don't know how big those are. Let's get to another intersection and then just start looking. There's a perfect intersection I want to get to, but there's no coverage there. So, I mean, it feels more Danish than Dutch to me. Wittorf and Lüneburg. is Witmund. Odds that Withof is close. Ich habe keine Ahnung. I do not know. If it's somehow further down south here, then that is crazy. Lüneburg. Why am I unable to properly scan? Second biggest city next to Hamburg. There. Now we're in Austria. Stegersbach, Oberwacht. Auf Wiedersehen. There's Oberwacht, Stegersbach, and Großpetersdorf. So we are somewhere here. We're going to a four-way junction, and all the roads are pretty much very squiggly. I don't know. Stegersbach is there, so we are probably in Olbendorf or Oberdorf. St. Michael. Probably wouldn't have guessed that. Triple damage, and this is Bhutan. Okay. I don't know where in Bhutan. But unless it's all the way east, it shouldn't be too bad. Even on 3 times multi. Slowly chipping away. 3.5 times multi now. It's kind of time to finish this game now. Will I be able to do so in Indonesia? I'm not sure. I don't know what that says. West Sulawesi. Mountains northeast, northwest. Probably just on the coast. I gotta go down here. Unless it's unless we're like in here. Or maybe like here. That should be a pretty good guess. Right, 1882 left. Quadruple damage. Let's just get a 450 or something back in Australia. Ooh, I actually don't know which way to go. If he sends in the next 10 seconds, I probably have to turn back to the truck and look at the back. This is pretty pointless. It's flat and it's inland NSW or Queensland. Probably Queensland. They guessed. That is not good. Tough. It's NSW. Not the best way to win. Again, could have lost there very, very easily. GG's. 3 points. We're on 15-18. I'm pretty sure I started a week ago on 1630, dropping down the leaderboard. I'm not too bothered about it at this point. We played 15 games, we won 11. Not amazing, but not the worst. I know I can do better. I've done much better in the past. Let's leave the moving jewels behind for this week. We're gonna head into no move and NMPZ the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.